Hello friends, I'm Serum, and welcome back. This is hydro dipping. You can put anything you want inside of here, and when you pull it out, the pattern of your choice will be locked on. Those gloves, I'd buy. The last airbender is real. Me after watching the new Spider-Man movie. How is this possible? Man has the power of God, and this hamster also has the power of God. Literally, Spider-Man, what G-Force movie is this? The owner says he does it all the time. Architects had a gingerbread house competition. Here is team number 1, the house from pretty dang solid. Team number 2, Chicago Union Station. Team number 3, the USS Ampy Shipwreck scene. Team number 4, the Whoville Condominium Association. Team 5, the scene from A Christmas Story. Like and subscribe if you went to school. This person made an ecosystem jar out of the Yakima River and created a mysterious creature. Those things are from Wreck-It Ralph. No thank you, we do not need Chimera ants, but we need more of these cute kittens. It goes so perfectly with the music. This is a Japanese bullet train. A true speed. Me when she says she's home alone. This girl just got a $500 gift card to Starbucks. Like what? Given to her by her friend, but this is her boyfriend, and he's like, oh, man doesn't like her that much. Who else thought this was a mini dinosaur for a second? It's just a monkey. And this is a clam licking salt. Now, hear me out. This little toddler was holding this fish out of the water, saying it's okay. Under parental supervision, literally killing it with kindness.
It's so crazy.
The fish is like, no, it's not. The gaslighting is starting early. This is the power of physics. Nothing is holding it up. It's just the weight on the two ends of the metal bar. This person went through the drive-thru, got mad through a drink to return the same energy. Following short people at a school. How tall are you? Must be like 8 feet. It's giving the Slenderman. This is much higher than 8 feet. A trained professional doing their job. Please tell me you have your mask on in case you fall. Be safe. This dog went to the hospital and had to get her leg shaved. And this is what it looked like. Craziest things under a microscope. Beach sand looks like this. No way. What? A human tongue like that. Oh, I mean, it makes sense, but very freaky. Speaking of freaky, this is an AI robot looking strangely human, following the finger with its eyes. We're all gonna die. Did we not learn from Will Smith? Why does it look angry? This fish got quite angry when it was chasing the line. What would you do? This was a bad idea when he threw this brick off into the ice. It woke something up. Bro's summoning demons. A rocket ship is much bigger than you think, close up, like a whole building. Or a giant sea turtle will surprise you. What? Dude, that is insane. That blows my mind. It also blows my mind why somebody would pop the trunk during a drive-through car wash. Oh, that thing just got torn open. The insurance ain't gonna believe this one. This person was flushing his goldfish down the toilet because they thought it was dead, but it started moving right as they were flushing it. No way, grab it. But then luckily, he finally found him. At least he's free with Harambe now. This tree right here used to exist. It was a torture tree. Now you can only guess what they did. These guys were working, smoothing out this concrete and putting in a water bottle. Someone's gonna find that bottle in 1,000 years and bring back COVID. What do you think the use of these shoes are? They literally have spikes, and when you step down, it does some serious damage. Who was your favorite person that you met in 2021? The year is over now. Really think. You don't really have to think, you have to bite with this Japanese game show where something in a room is chocolate and they have to find out what it is by biting. I wouldn't be pleasantly surprised if I found out there was a snake inside of this. I mean, I bet it's comfy in there, but imagine just forgetting he's in there and sitting on it. This is called tandem plowing, done on highways where the area gets a little too cold, but not every country does this. This is acidic solution. Cleaning the grout instantly makes it white again. Now do this in a public bathroom. Speaking of bathrooms, they got a blockage here. We can guess what this is. Forbidden chocolate milk, perhaps. Imagine you accidentally fell inside of there. That would be bad. Well, this dog owner intentionally fell into the water going off that rope swing, but they are so loyal, they're making sure its owner is safe as they rush over there. How do you feel knowing these dogs are more loyal than your girl? This is why I love dogs. They're so loyal. Do you guys prefer the colorful Christmas tree lights or the white ones? Colorful is more nostalgic, but the white is fancier. Speaking of fancy, this really expensive Mercedes has a 360 camera that shows you in real time what's going on around you. In case you forgot to look out the window, this dog's collar got stuck on this tablecloth, and as he pulled back, everything else came down with it. But in the first place, it was stuck because he was jumping to get the gingerbread house. Now we have a tiny corgi meeting 6 cats. Let's see how it goes. Well, not that great.
Pocket, stop it.
Pocket wants all the smoke. This right here is a Japanese dovetail, perfectly done. It's really satisfying seeing it go in. You don't need any nails or glue. It just goes straight in. This is craftsmanship. And so is this, the SN10 rocket landing by itself, done by SpaceX. But 8 minutes later, it exploded. There was a frog hotboxing all by himself. Snoop Frog. Bro's in space right now. This might be satisfying. A perfect lick. Time for the drop. This theater is insane. The screen goes around probably 180 degrees. The only downside is some people get sick. Sander versus scissors. It looks like the scissors has no chance. Destroying evidence, maybe? This roller coaster is way too scary. I will never go on this. The slightest gust of wind and everyone's dead. And the slightest mistake may result in a scratch, but it won't be that perfect. How not to scratch paint. Animals that scientists are trying to bring back. The woolly mammoth. Why? Mosasaurus. Why? What's the point? Woolly rhinoceros. Dodo. People love ice skating on a piece of plastic. Y'all just walking around. Ice skating? Nope. Floor walking. You have to pay $20 for this. This is an M132 armored flamethrower. It gets you napalm up to 200 meters for up to 32 seconds. I'm pretty sure if you use that, it's a war crime. Definitely one of the gnarliest weapons I've seen. Also, burning alive is the most painful way to die. This is a $13,000 TV falling off the wall. First off, I don't know why you would buy that expensive a TV. Not to mention hanging it with command strips. Bestie, you gotta get your priorities straight. This girl has good priorities, making cool costumes and bringing them to conventions. Anastasia Steele? POV, you only have $1,000 to transform this whole yard. Here is the final product. Took away a lot of the greenery. I would have included a fish tank like this. You put it in a custom tower to see what's going on outside their tank. I think that's a great idea for visibility. Not to mention, it looks really cool. This also looks really cool. In New York, every car has a different story. These animals in reverse look like tiny dinosaurs. Remember at the beginning? This is the best thing I've seen all day. I thought this was something from Jurassic Park. Who do you guys want to win in this position? The dogs or the mountain lion? Sneaking Doritos into their dog's mouth until she wakes up. Going for another one. Oh, it looks pretty full in there. How many are they gonna get? She finally just opened her eyes and started chewing. Oh, there's Doritos in my mouth. Ever seen a dog get pranked before? She believes in manifestation now. You can't manifest videos like this that often. This one's my favorite. Did you know in the movie Toy Story, if you look closely, you can actually see in the tree, that right there is Slenderman. And did you also know that you're supposed to shake out the popcorn kernels that haven't popped? So when they're all done, this little opening, you're supposed to shake them all out. Who else never knew that? No way. That's fitting. What? No way. Okay. Ooh, perfect fit. Satisfying, right?
No way, no way.
No. These police officers are letting this guy out who was locked up for so long practicing his soccer skills. The moment he got out, he crossed him over. It was so clean that they had to put him back in. Football is a crime. It's also a crime to be teased like this when she doesn't make it all the way off the slide. I would be so disappointed. I don't know how horses live in the wild because they need so much maintenance. Like on their hoofs, they get so covered with dirt and they're hard to walk on, so he's chopping them off. This is really satisfying. A bit of a nail trim, you could say. Very crispy. They have to do this very often so it keeps their feet in good condition. This person has quite a lot of lice on their hair. I don't even know how it gets this bad. Luckily, they're finally getting it off. I'm not even sure if this is lice, by the way. They look a little bit big, but a lot of people find this satisfying. I'm just glad they're finally off.
Right now, click the bell icon to turn on notifications and subscribe to join the Serum Squad.